Just working on towards Maguire, but they failed to find Lewis McGugan. Trying to close down quickly, and they've done that because they've got the ball. And here is Chris Maguire, but it was all about Sam Hudson's hard work out wide to the left-hand side. They've managed to find the step over here from Lavery. He looked to bend it on the right foot, looking to bend it in towards the top corner, but it wouldn't come back enough for him. But he showed his trickery, and it was a good build-up there from Wednesday, working it from right to left. He'd only started training, I think, again on Thursday, so he might be a bit rusty after his injury layoff, but I suppose needs must now with the full-back problems at left-back.
Well, yeah, and does Charlton break forward?
Better Kelly's got the ball in the central area, just outside the area, hits it into Tom Lees. He'll get another go. Well, the Charlton player came back out towards Church. The corner's just gone in. Wednesday have half cleared their lines, but still more defending required here, just out on that right-hand side.
Four against two.
And Lavery's just scampering forward, lays it out towards Lewis McGugan. The goalkeeper comes and meets him. He was looking to stroke it into the back of the net, but unfortunately for Wednesday, the goalkeeper narrowed down the angles. But that was a chance and a half on the breakaway. It was all about the running from Lavery, just laying it off towards the left-hand side. And Lewis McGugan, you would have put your mortgage on him really to put that one away. In towards Chris Maguire, plays a bit of a stand-up ball in towards the area, finds Isgrove. Now Tom Lees nods it back across, couldn't find a Wednesday player, back on the edge of the area with Lavery, fails to set himself and he was tackled. And now the break might be on here for Charlton.
Yeah.
They work it forward early there with Gudmundsson. He's found Eagles and they keep it coming now. This could be trouble. I think that's Fox on the far side of the area. He let rip and it just goes over the angle. Morgan Fox, the left back, getting inside the area and fizzing it over the top of Westwood's goal. Finding the fullback, just stepping over the halfway line. Here is Gudmundsson. He's looking for a bit more support, to be honest with you, and he hasn't got it yet. Plays it back in towards Cousins. Cousins in towards Boyens, plays it back again towards Cousins. Cousins wearing 24, goes forward. He's kept his balance despite the challenge there from Lewis McGugan. He went down to the ground in the box. It might come back towards Church. Church tries to put the ball into the net, and a really good save from Westwood using his feet to make the block to deny Church as he was looking to stroke that one into the net.
Superb save again. Kieran Westwood to the rescue for Wednesday.
It's going to be taken by Gudmundsson wearing 7. Boyens comes short and he'll get the ball. It's returned towards the taker. Here he goes again, Gudmundsson into the box and it comes through and it's going to arrive there at the feet of one of the Charlton players. Just trying to see whether that was 21, wasn't it? Morgan Fox again, I think, who lashed it, and it was saved by the legs of Westwood, a point-blank range save. And again, he's rescued us, not for the first time this season.
I think he knew very, very little about that. I think that ball's just hit him, and it's caught him on the inside of the heel and somehow scrambled behind. Yeah, it's a superb ball out to Bush on that right-hand side. He said he couldn't get it under control. He was still bobbling about. It's disappointing, really, because it was a great ball out to him.
That's good short football. There in good towards Lewis McGugan. Plays it back out wide. It's crossed in there by Buxton. Here's the
yes!
Wednesday managed to get the opening goal of the game. It's a tap-in from Lavery, his second of the season. Just strokes it in with the right foot. It was an easy tap-in, but you still have to put it away, and that's exactly what he's done. He grabs the corner flag to celebrate. He's enjoying that moment in front of the Leppings lane. Wednesday 1, Charlton Athletic 0. A great ball in from the right-hand side, and a simple finish from the striker.
Well, that was the best move of the game so far. It was great one-touch play from Wednesday on the right-hand side. I think it was Buxton that's got the crossing. It's a superb ball across the 6-yard line. That somebody just half blocked it and took the sting out of it.
Headed away by Tom Lees up in the air towards again the Charlton midfielder Cousins, who's been involved quite a lot in Charlton's play. He's given a few fouls away and he's been involved in 1 or 2 incidents in that first half. A great turn and spin away there. Over the halfway line goes Chris Maguire. He was looking to pick out the early ball in towards Lavery, but Wednesday get hold of it again with Bush. Lays it off. Isgrove turns onto the left foot. He fails to get the power behind it though. He did all of it. All of the right stuff, all the hard stuff, but then he turned and you thought he was going to just put it into the corner of the net, but it was straight at the goalkeeper. Now there is a little bit of a comfort blanket for Wednesday, but Stuart Gray's not letting anyone let up. And I suppose as well with the the changes at the top, you don't quite know what the budget will be next season. So every player should be thinking, I'm going to have to really work hard to make sure I do get a contract next season.
Exactly.
Ball comes out wide towards Veta Kelly, plays it back inside. Eagles will try and bend one. It's beat away by Westwood. Still a chance for a follow-up shot, and it's in the net. And it's been slammed into the net by Gudmundsson. And in 74 minutes, Charlton have got the equaliser. It's one apiece here at Hillsborough.
Shame, really, because Charlton have rarely threatened, but I think we've contributed a little bit towards our own downfall with that goal.
Here's Tom Lees. Plays it forward up towards Atinui, who nods it down, looking for the runner. That was Kieran Lee. Charlton getting in the way though and intercepting. Here's Chris Maguire. Maguire, he tried to play it on for Lavery. Interception, but well won back there by Lavery, taking off Boyens. Again, he looks to dribble forward. He's done well to keep his balance and to keep the ball. He'll hit one from range.
Oh!
It's the stanchion. The goalkeeper didn't even move.
Superb.
So unlucky.
Superb effort from Lavery. He's a good 30 yards out, and he's launched that ball. It's moved all over. The goalkeeper stood watching it. It's at the inside of the post, and he's gone out for a throw-in.
The frame of the goal was shaking. It's flicked on by Newio. Hooked against the bar again. Wednesday hit the woodwork. This time it's Hillsborough. Just a little flick on, and the winger on loan from Southampton thought he'd scored two. Wednesday again coming, looking to try and restore that advantage. Maguire to Lavery, back inside looking for Maguire.
Oh,
he's fouled the Charlton player though, it's a free kick.
That one.
Here is May. He's done really well. Well, as you say, luck might have been partly responsible, but we'll take a bit of luck sometimes. Worked out towards the right-hand side with Chris Maguire combining with Buxton. Those two looking to try and open this Charlton defence up. A lovely little step over from May. He'll get the ball back here from Kieran Lee. Crossed into Milnewio. He misses a sitter at the back post. Heads it down and wide. I don't know how he doesn't stick that one away. You just think he's just going to nod that one into the corner of the goal, and he somehow fails to hit the target.
Can't see. Struggling to see.
He plays it into the middle. It goes into the centre of the goal, and again it's just wide.
It's a corner.
It is a corner. I think that might be Hutchison who won the header over the set pieces. In it goes from Maguire towards Stevie May. Might come through, and the goalkeeper ends up getting it. Does Newio make a contact with that ball in?
I don't think
he does. It's minimal.
I don't think he did. There it is.
There you go. The full-time whistle's blown. Wednesday couldn't come up with a winning goal despite two really good goals. I suppose you look at those opportunities inside that 60-second spell where we hit the woodwork with Lavery, and then just moments later we did it again.